And you want to see the garbage that used to be piled up here? It's piled all up to the door. We put it out on Thursday, and this is what was left so far in the backyard. She didn't bother to pick this up tonight. So that's got to go out next week. And the old couch is still here. Not sure what you want me to do with this. I think we probably might throw it out in the garbage. I didn't bother to take that. Or I might just leave it for the next tenant, whoever owns the house. And the kid's supposed to be coming over tomorrow, which is, today's Friday the 16th. And supposedly if the weather's fine tomorrow, Daniel and Eric are coming to rake the backyard, clean it all up. And this store got a lock on the shed, so nobody get into it because there's nothing in it now. But anyway, it's garbage. So I gotta try to open up the back door. Okay. Let's do a new padlock. See, there's a lock there, and a padlock there, so nobody could get in whatsoever. Look at dirt all the back way. And somebody banging the door there. But anyway, lock this. Now, and we're going in to the kitchen. This is all dirt. Sinks. This is what was left. Messy, huh? But of course this is clean, you know. And all this has to be all painted. Every bit of it, because it's atrocious. It's very dirty. Living room was all dirty. This mat, I don't know where this came from. I don't know if it was yours or if it was Leanne's or what. But it's here anyway. I don't know why she didn't take it. But nothing was done. Maybe we could stick that downstairs. Maybe. All the light fixture things are all missing. All this has to be painted. Every bit of it. This is like a battleship, bluish gray. There's chips and paint and all kinds of good stuff. This floor is a mess. This is going to have to be all redone. It's atrocious. See, this is filthy. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll come over and give it a good scrubbing. The floors and that, so. But I'm still waiting for the okay to start all the work. Now we're going upstairs. See, the walls are all scraped. This is really dirty. And truthfully, if it was me, I'd have cleaners in to clean it. And then I'd get it painted, and then I'd send her the bill. But I don't own the house. That's your decision. There's the carpet that's all ripped. And the bathroom, and see where they didn't have the ceiling fan on? It's all cracked. All this is going to have to be all redone. Same as the floor here. All redone. So, it's up to you. It's your decision. Ooh, put a light switch back on there. Ooh, there's the fixture. Wonder where that came from. So this is just basically in here has to be vacuumed and, but the wall has, see all these plugs and holes? All this stuff has to be all filled in, repainted. There's all kinds of plugs there. They had shelving units or something. I don't know what the hell they had. Even up the top there. I think that's where you had the speakers at one point. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it was. I'm going to have to open these blinds. Get some light in here. Look at metal blinds. Cool. But makes it a little bit more lighter. Yeah, turn the light out. And we're covered. Yeah. Well, that's nothing really. No damage in there. Now all this stuff's got to be painted. This bedroom's not as bad as the other ones, but it needs to be freshened up. There's not as many holes on the Mickey Mouse thing, but closet, but it should be painted though, truthfully, because it's dirty. It looks dirty, and I wouldn't just tell you that. You want your house to sell. I know, I wish you were here instead of selling. Now this room is dark green, and the lights don't go on. Oh well. Light switch don't work, and this is what you got for a light switch. Oh, she never took her mirror. Oh well. I guess this mirror is somewhat history. See the paint all ripped off? See? Yeah, so that's pretty atrocious, but that's besides the point. And this is like a forest green, dark. And it's all chipped and torn, and so you can't leave it like this. I don't mind the color myself, but it's awful dark. And this room's probably going to take about 4 coats of paint to get all kinds of pennies, dimes, and some light switch things in here. But I don't know if I'm doing a very good job. I'm not good with a camcorder. Mitch is usually the best person with a camcorder. But anyway, I'll turn out the lights. I don't want to be burning power when we shouldn't be. But I don't think we got the heat on. We left the heat off. Because Scott, when he came the other day, he was rather pissed off. He couldn't have his taps. Stuart told me he took the taps. He was calling the police. Because it's part of the house. So he told me to tell you that the taps cost them $39. And if you feel kind enough, he said, that you would send him the money. But Leanne left her dishes. She forgot some dishes, so I'll have to give her a call. Forgot some dishes. What's in here? I don't think there's anything, but besides the point. I don't know when the last time the stove was clean. The smoke detector, good spot for it, eh? See? Really safe. Oh, we got some doorknobs in here. Plumbing stuff. Oh, we got rubber gloves. Coasters. How much shit will be gone? I'm getting rid of it all. Oh, a corkscrew. A broken corkscrew. Can openers don't work. So what else up here? I don't think they got anything else, but this is the kitchen. But I think myself, fridge ain't too bad, but it needs a good cleaning. Here's the freezer. But it all has to be painted, definitely. And I'm not looking for it. Well, Stuart's come doing all the painting, so him and Kevin. We're going to go into the basement, and this is a mess. This is where they put the wall up here. See? But it wasn't here before, but now it is. And they took the carpet out. Oh, one blow. See? They took the carpet off the wall. Off the floor, sorry. But this could be just washed up and maybe repainted the floor or tiled. I don't know what Stuart's doing, he didn't say. And it's an old vacuum cleaner. An old gym bag. Rehabilitation clinic. Somebody was there. Anyway. And there's a closet with nothing in it, and there's the door. Used to have a lock on there. Scott took it out, Leanne kicked it in, and he was just pissed off as hell. There's more shit down here she can take. I don't know where the light switch went for here, but it was here at one time. Let's see. all this stuff, and no broom and no mop. You know what the hell you're doing, no shoes, no pair of jeans that can go in the garbage. I don't know, no dryer. So the dryers are history. I think Stuart's got someone picking them up. But the washer works. The freezer is empty. And, still running though. Everything else is pretty, not too bad. This high chair. It's here. I must color regarding that. I took ceiling paint. There's a bunch of paint shit over there. I don't know what's what, but that's besides the point. But anyway, I just figured I'd show you what your house looks like, but it does need a lot of paint. And a lot of walls need cracks and stuff like that. But that goes with what you're paying for, so goes with renting too, because then you're up against people wrecking something that you paid good hard money for, and people don't respect it as much as what you would. I can't believe what they've done to your house. It was so nice when you had it, and now, well, I've seen worse, but could have been a lot better. Okay, here's your backyard. And your tree you and Denise cut last summer. Yeah. And there's your neighbors over next door there who miss you a whole bunch. Wish you were here. I know that's not possible, so everybody goes their separate ways over the years. You always make good friends, and unfortunately sometimes you don't get a chance to stay long with them. I must shut your blinds here so nobody peeks in and decides to rifle through your stuff. I don't think they would, but that's besides the point. Yep. But I think I'm going to come in tomorrow and sweep her all up, vacuum, and wait for Stuart for the okay to do everything, because he's still waiting for your money to clear. He hasn't cleared yet, he said, so. But anyway, off I go. I got my keys. This place is like, look how gross this is. It's all mold and everything there. Look. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go for now. That's your friend. Waving you from Winnipeg. Freshly painted. This is your new flooring in your foyer area. And house. Now this is all freshly painted. It looks really sharp. They left the border up and painted down. It looks really, really nice. Floors are all scrubbed if you want to finish them up today. And your windows, or your bottom windows anyway. Kathleen cleaned that. You can actually see out them. You couldn't even see out them earlier. But now you can. And this is your kitchen. Hey, nice, eh? All done. Your floor. It's your new flooring. Looks really nice. And then your kitchen. It's all been painted. Everything. See? No more gray. No more ridiculous border. It's all been painted. All the way down. The basement hasn't been painted, but the floor has been. And Scott left his wall up. Took his carpet. Stuart put a new lock on this door. Left the door. Stuart wouldn't let him remove the door. But Stuart painted the floor here. Looks good, eh? So this room's all finished. No change in the laundry room. It's just tidied back, and those old dryers are all gone. So, it's your freezer and Everything's still standing, but everything's cleaned up. Okay. Carpets are all vacuumed. I did them today. Everything is all clean. So it's just up to Diane Bourbonnais to come in. And no more mold. See? All the mold's gone. Stuart kept the cushion floor in the back the same as the old stuff because it wasn't even hurt. But he put all the new stuff in the kitchen because it was totally a mess. So, now we're going to go upstairs. See how nice and clean the walls look? It looks way better. Carpets are all vacuumed. And going upstairs. Okay. Everything's freshly painted. Everything looks good. Looks really, really good. This wall used to be, remember, this room used to be forest green? No more. You will get your money's worth for the amount of damage that was done and the repairs that had to be. Stuart got this light fixture because the light fixture was missing. So he picked that one up with Canadian Tire. And the bathroom. See, the same type of tile. Same type of tile is in the kitchen. Cleaned the toilet and the sink and the tub. Well, let's stay in the tub, won't come out, you know that. But other than that, hello, hi. And here we go. This room has been all totally repainted. Yeah, everything looks good. And what's his name? Kevin, he fixed your carpet here. Found a piece and fixed it in. It doesn't look too bad. It actually looks like it fits. You have to be really looking to see it, so hopefully that'll pass. But everything looks really good, Chantel. And Stuart and Kevin, well, they did a really good job. So everything's clean. Scrubbed all the floors up today and cleaned the bathroom and I vacuumed and wiped the counters off. And so everything should be good. The only thing I didn't do was the fridge and stove because they're just, the stove is a mess. And that's an all-day job and I don't have the time to do it. So I guess they're going to have to get it as is. And hope for the best. But everything else looks really, really good. So, we're signing off for now. Going to be heading out. And the little kids in the backyard, I meant to show you that. Eric and Daniel, Stuart's Daniel, cleaned the backyard. They raked all the leaves and everything looks really good in the backyard. Yep, everything, all the garbage is picked up, it's clean. Shed's all cleaned out. Yep, it looks really, really good. So I don't think anyone should have anything to complain about. If she does, she needs a good kick in the head. So, but anyway, hopefully you'll get your money that you want. I think this house is worth $68,000 now that all these repairs are done. But that's besides what I think and what they think. So hopefully with any luck you'll actually get the money that you want. So I'll talk to you later. And I'll call you on the phone in a few minutes to let you know if your house is still on the internet. As of yesterday, it was still on for $63,900. So talk to you later. Bye.